Well, this is one of those questions that there isn't an exact answer to, unfortunately. But I will say sometimes it depends on the approach and what someone's trying to sell you. Okay. If someone's just trying to sell you that in 30 days they're going to have you at the top of Google, I mean, I would kind of question that anyway, but then great, assess it on that. Are you at the top of Google, and is that resulting in something? Are you getting more phone calls? Are you getting more people to your website? Sure. But while that is a approach to internet marketing, and we certainly think it actually should be part of the approach, some of the other approaches I think need more of a long-term focus. Think of it this way. In your own personal marketing, networking, things like that, it's all about building relationships. And over time, those relationships are cultivated, produce referrals, things like that. Internet marketing in some ways is the same thing. If you start doing an email newsletter, should you expect that the first time you send out a newsletter, a dozen people that receive it call you with referrals or referring themselves? No, of course not. But over time, staying in touch with people through your newsletter, reinforcing your expertise through newsletter, should produce. Same thing with, making a positive impression by having a great website or using video, social media, things like that. All of these things can take time. I usually like to tell my clients at least give it 6 months, sometimes even a year. Okay, look at it as a long-term investment, but that's why really the diligence you need to do is upfront on really understanding the strategy that's being implemented, so that then you can really figure out, hey, is it reasonable for me to wait a year for this? Well, if it's the right strategy that's being implemented, yeah, it absolutely is. Because it's more of a long-term strategy, and honestly, typically, anything that sounds too good to be true, like it's going to produce for you in a month, it typically is too good to be true. So it's good to have some patience, and with your marketing company, really talk about that timeline, and then be patient with it, and see what happens.